In this lesson, we're going to talk about percent of change. And percent of change is just one way of measuring how much something changes from an original amount to a new amount using percentages. So if we look at this problem, we're trying to figure out the percent of change from the original, which is 20, to the new, which is 25. What I have to figure out is I have to figure out, first of all, what the change is. The amount of change is going to be 5. It's going to be plus 5. So my percent of change, I'm going to use that old fun equation that we've already used, which is the proportion equation. So the way I'm going to set it up, though, is this. I'm going to set up 5 as the percent, as the amount of change. So that's going to go on top, positive 5. The original amount goes on the bottom. And then it's just percent over 100. 5 times 100 divided by 20 will get you 25. So this is a positive 25% change. And that makes sense because you're going from the original amount to the new amount. So in this problem here, the original amount is 20, and you're going down to 15. So that's going to be a minus 5 is the amount of change. But we still put it over the original amount, which is 20. So we're going to do this. Negative 5 over 20 is equal to percent over 100. And when we do negative 5 times 100, that's negative 500 divided by 20. You're going to end up with, again, 25%. And it's a decrease, so it's negative 25%. And just keep in mind, anything negative is a decrease, anything positive is an increase. 2 more problems just to practice on. For this top one, the original is 30, the bottom one is 45, or the new one is 45. So the difference is going to be plus 15. We're going to put that over the original. It's always over the original. And then we're going to multiply it out. 15 times 100 divided by 30, and you're going to get that percent is equal to a 50% increase, so plus 50%. Bottom one here, the difference is going to be 21, so it's subtracting, or minus 21. So we're going to put minus 21 over the original amount, which is 28. That's going to be percent over 100. And when you multiply it all out, what you're going to end up, the percent is going to be a 75% decrease. So another type of problem is with percent of change is this type of problem here. If you increase 25 by 24%, what you're going to do is you're going to set it up same sort of way. 25 is the starting point. You're increasing it 24% though. So you're looking for the unknown there. And if you multiply it across, what you're going to end up with is, so 25 times 24 divided by 100, you're going to end up with x is going to be equal to 6. So that's the amount of change. So to figure out what the new number is going to be, it's going to be 6 plus that original amount, which is going to end up being 31. So 25 is the original amount. It increased 6, so it's going to end up being 31. So in this type of problem, again, you're decreasing 35 by 60%. So again, 35 is your starting point. 60% is the amount you're decreasing it. And so you're looking for the amount that it's going to decrease. 60 times 35 divided by 100, you're going to end up with the x is going to end up being 21. And remember, I'm decreasing this amount, so it's going to end up being 35 minus 21. That's going to be equal to 14, and that's my new answer.